First speaker is going to be Aimee Powelka. I've unmuted you. I've unmuted all of you, but I'll call on you first, Aimee.
Thank you,
Hand was up
Mr.
first.
Chair.
Thank you.
And thank you to the council, and especially thank you to the Charter Review Committee. I really appreciate all your hard work. And the supportive comments tonight are wonderful, and I hear the concerns. So I want to start out with just a quote from the summary language from the Charter Review Committee that they wrote. The Chief Climate and Sustainability Officer, quote, has the authority to work across departments so that policy is consistent across departments to help make sure Framingham addresses its climate needs in a thoughtful, fiscally efficient manner, end quote. So there's a lot of arguments for the position, but I think this really hits home on a couple of them. As many of the councilors have said, this is a value statement. This says something about Framingham's value, its commitment to future generations. It's also a way to look forward, to bring in additional grant funds, and it is not a permanent position because we do have a regularly established charter review process. So we have the ability to modify this as time goes on. I think an example, one of the keys is a thoughtful, fiscally efficient manner. And that's something we haven't accomplished yet. And that's, I think, one reason that this position is so called for. We need someone at this level to work across departments and to think forward. So one example, again, current funding, but it's being able to be planned on. So there is a 30 to 40% rebate through the Inflation Reduction Act called Direct Pay for municipalities that can be used on solar installations and more. And we know it's available through 2032. If we continue in our piecemeal efforts, we're not going to take advantage of this in the way that we should be able to. So imagine then, instead, we have a Chief Climate Sustainability Officer working across all the departments, looking at the capital planning schedule, understanding that this project needs to come this year in order to get the next one done that next year, so that we can take full advantage before 2032 and take advantage of cost savings, installation cost savings, by doing this in a sensible manner. Then we'll receive 30 to 40% of those total costs back. That is not going to happen unless we have someone in a position to do this. And we don't have that right now. We have not historically, our history has not taken advantage of these kinds of opportunities that other communities have done. And we need to move on this now. So I thank you for your support, everyone. And thank you. That's all.